love enterprise. Black love enterprise. Black love enterprise. Black love enterprise. Black love enterprise. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Enterprise. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Boss Lady and DT, bringing you all the heat. Show so good, make you keep on your TV. Better than the news, cause they coming with real tea. Reppin' VA, they the hottest out in the street. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Enterprise. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Coming with love, enterprise on the ride. Tune in to the content, don't you go out blind. Boss Lady and DT gon' bring it on time. You're not watching the show, or you gotta be lying. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show.
Welcome back.
Black Love, baby.
Yes, welcome to our podcast, the Black Love Podcast, where it's called Standing on Business.
That's right. Standing on business.
You got Boss Lady and DT,
DT.
and collectively we are Mr. and Mrs. Black Love RVA.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank y'all again for tuning in week after week. We enjoy the comments, the messages y'all been sending us, topics y'all been sending us. We're gonna try to cover everything. Tonight's episode, we're gonna talk about sex and intimacy a little bit.
Sex and intimacy. That's right. You started off, baby.
You ready for? Is you ready for that?
I'm ready. I've been ready. I'm
You think
always
they ready for that?
I don't know if they're ready for it, but we're gonna get it to them. I don't know if they're ready for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it
So y'all got them kids hanging around y'all.
Put them up.
Y'all put them kids in the back. What your mama say? You can be around grown folks when they talk and send them to the room.
Send them to the room, baby.
Yeah. But that's, some episodes might be family friendly, some of them not,
That's right.
because we keeping it real,
Giving it real. Standing on business, baby.
uncut, and we just gonna bring it to you just like we know how to bring it to you.
That's
So,
right, baby. That's right.
all right, so let's start it off. So people sent in some suggestions and some stuff they wanted to talk on, for us to talk on, touch on. And they want us to talk about sex. Not necessarily our sex, like we can help y'all sex. I mean, but in a way it might help some people.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
We might
sex
get
is
some
sex.
feedback to help us. I mean, who knows?
Baby, we don't need no help.
I mean,
But
hey.
well, we appreciate it though.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, because we got that down.
Yeah, we got that down. That's right. That's right.
But anyway, so let's talk about some things when it comes to sex. When we talk about adults, we talk about grown people. What kind of gets people started? What get them sparked up? And you got some people that like to just go for it.
Right.
Hey, if that works for you, it works. Then you got some people that want the intimacy part, work up to it. They want to feel the vibrations of that little tingly feeling that you get, which you should have that anyway with your mate.
That's
but
right.
I'm just saying, so what does sex mean? Sex means a lot. It's not everything in a relationship, but it means a lot. Because, it's just another form of connection. It's another bond that y'all share.
That's right.
It's another way of expressing your love to one another. And it's important. It really
It's
is.
very important. It's very important.
And when you do it, damn it, do it well.
Do it well. Do it well.
Don't
That's
play
right.
with it. Do it right.
So like my baby say, the intimacy part.
There you go, baby.
Right. Let me get it right. Cause I talk about sex. I get a little tongue
You
twisted and
excited, baby?
get excited, baby. So the intimacy part is, you just got to be intimacy with your woman. You got to touch her, talk to her, kiss her, rub on her. You just got to do things with her. It falls in line of romantic. You got to just think of ways to keep the fire lit, like they say.
Right.
To keep the fire burning. A lot of ways to do that is, you can, for instance, you can lay in the bed with your wife or your baby or your boo, whatever you want to call her, and watch a movie. You know what I mean? You can get pizza, whatever y'all like to do, popcorn, whatever. You can rub her feet, give her massages on her feet.
Everybody, you can't rub everybody's feet. Some people's feet.
Yeah, you can't rub everybody.
I just play, no. So ain't nobody take offense. I'm being funny, but
Yeah.
at the same time, whatever works for
That's right.
the other, then you roll with it.
That's right.
But you're supposed to know anyway. You know you're supposed to know your mate. You're supposed to know your mate.
That's right.
And when you're in a relationship, you get to know each other. You're in the dating stage or whatever. And it's still even every day. You have to get to know each other. And when you learn what those things are that they like, they dislike,
That's right.
what you pay when you're paying attention to them. So if I do something
Mm-hmm.
in an intimate way, or I'm being sexual to him or whatever, and I see his reaction, of course I know that that's something that he likes. So
Right.
you roll with it.
Right. Right.
And vice versa.
That's,
You
that
know
that
how
comes
to
from
feel.
knowing your partner. That's right. Once you know her, what she like to be touched, what she don't like to be touched, you got to know all them type of things.
How long?
Yeah, how long to touch them, and you know you can feel the vibe when you touch them in a certain place, and they be like, that mean go somewhere else, tighten up, go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
that mean go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
you're in the wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot. So,
Yeah, that's true.
you
Oh,
know,
that's true.
Yeah, you know, you just got to, and then you got to ask questions, communication too.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with asking questions.
Yeah, that falls in line with
Yeah.
intimacy and our romantic part, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, communication. You know what I mean? Sometimes don't be scared or feel like you less than a man when you ask, is I'm doing it right, babe? Right here, right there, you like it right? I mean, you got to ask questions.
And you got to be honest.
You got to be honest.
You know,
you got to be honest.
his ego shouldn't be struck, because
Yeah.
if he was asking me a question, he'd be like, "You like that, babe?" And I'd be like, "No." He ain't gonna feel less than a man because I
That's
said
right.
no.
That's right.
It just might not be something that I enjoy, that particular
That's right.
movement, motion, or something like that.
And
Be
a lot,
grown.
and a lot of y'all getting out of tune with the roses, the flowers, the cards, the little, y'all forgetting all about that. Some of y'all don't do that no more. I guess you breaking out that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, sometimes you got to.
Women like to feel special.
Yeah, you got to make your woman feel special, man. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes let her know you think about it. This saying out your mouth is cool, but sometimes you got to show her. So
It's just the action.
you got to mix it up a little
A
bit.
lot of action.
Yeah, you got to mix it up a little bit, man, and you know this.
You letting the other one know how you feel about him.
That's right.
And then when you get what you want, baby, you ain't got no choice but to give him what he wants.
That's right. That's right.
And when you give it to him, give it to him.
You got to give it to him. That's right.
Right?
That's right.
All right,
and
so-
when you give it to her too. Vice
Oh,
versa.
you
Go
ain't
both
got no
ways.
choice but to give.
They go
And then
both ways.
you know, that way y'all connect and
That's
make
right.
sure that everybody's happy, fulfilled.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right. You got to be.
So now let's talk about some do's and some don'ts.
All right, some do's and don'ts. Okay.
So what's something that maybe might be because we talked about a lot of do's.
Right.
Okay, so we covered the do's. What about the don'ts? Don't do what? Or try not to do what?
Far as what? Which one you talking about? The sex, intimacy? Which one you talking
Right, when it comes to sex or intimacy or, you know, that,
about?
like, people got turn offs. You know, this
Yeah.
is a turn on, this is a turn off. Well, what might be some some don'ts?
Well, some don'ts for me is like hygiene. You can't come to bed. I told you, dress like you're going to Alaska, some goddamn where, like you're going to go fight a bear. Like like you're a Muslim or something. Don't come rap, bro.
Yes.
The only thing I can see is your eyes. You got to come to bed sexy. So that's a don't for me. Don't come to bed, you know, with
Wrapped up in that grandma gown.
yeah, don't
that
come to
robe,
bed like that. Come to bed
or them
sexy,
holding
smelling good.
pajama.
You know,
yeah,
looking
lint
sexy.
balls.
Yeah, looking sexy. So
Yeah.
that's really my don'ts. My big pet peeve is you know, you gotta stay sexy at all the times. That's my don'ts. That's my only don't that I really stick by.
Right.
So what's yours, baby?
A don't.
Yeah, I don't.
A don't.
Yeah, what's your don't?
Don't act like you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Don't act like I got to coach you through this.
Like you gotta teach 'em.
Hell no,
That's
we ain't
right.
doing that.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. That's right.
Don't
But that's where
never.
communication come in.
Yeah.
That's where communication come
Yeah,
in.
because I mean, if you moving slow, you hesitating, and you acting like you don't know what you're doing, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Don't. We too old for that.
So is this cool for some time for the initiated? Who got to initiate?
Oh, I mean, it depends on each relationship. You know.
Yeah.
Some relationship, a woman might feel like a man got to initiate all the time.
All the time,
So they
right.
feel like, you know, if you don't initiate it, it ain't happening.
Right.
But
right,
I don't personally agree with that. I
Right.
think it should be
Balanced
balanced out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
balanced out. Yeah,
You
balanced
know.
out. Because if you know your mate, whatever, you know when he want it, when he don't want it.
Yeah.
You know when he want to be made love to, or when he want to just be fucked, right?
Right.
So which one you like the best? Made love, or you rather be?
Me?
Yeah.
Both. Because it's both. But it just depends on the mood. You know, sometimes it be, It's just both. I don't know. But before we really get into that, hold on. Let's take a pause for that.
Let's take a
and we're gonna
pause.
come
Pause.
right back. Because they're gonna take some time to talk about that. So just hold your horses. We're gonna get into that.
We'll get into that.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Right back.
Black
Stay tuned.
Standing on business, Black.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back.
We
Thank y'all for
back.
staying tuned. So when we left off,
We left off at.
my baby asked me a question.
Ask
So
you a
the question was, do I prefer the making love or just having sex?
Right.
Okay. And I said both. That's what I said.
Right.
But if I had to pick one, I'm going to go with making love.
Making love.
I'm going to go with that because that way we get to spend more time together. We doing more things. It's not like it's a rush thing, and it's a little more meaningful.
Right.
Okay?
Right. So basically, well, me, I like both too.
Mm-hmm.
See, it depends on the time and the mood.
Right.
For real. You know what I mean? Because like early in the morning, some women like
we getting up, going to work. So we ain't got a whole lot of time to play.
Right,
We ain't got time.
right.
We ain't got them 3-4 hours to spend in the bed like
There you
normal.
go.
You know what I'm saying? And do.
Right.
We got to go to work. So that might be a time where you got to. But the heart of when you had just having sex, or so come on, we finna fuck right quick.
Yeah.
But you
yeah.
still can have the idea and the motion and the feeling of as if you're making love.
And
so you make them what?
That's
10,
right.
15, 30 minutes. Do what it
And
do.
on top of that, you gotta take risks. You gotta make it exciting.
Exactly.
You gotta make it exciting.
It
See what I'm
gotta be,
saying?
because you don't
Yeah.
want no boring, just somebody pumping.
Yeah.
Whichever position you in. You still don't want that just pumping. That ain't doing nothing
That's
for
right.
me.
Whether you like the
Hell.
floor or not, in the bedroom or sometime in the car, in bath. I don't know what you like to do. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all like to do, but I know I'm very creative
Right.
when it comes to me. I'm very creative. I like to do it in the car, in the bathroom, on top of the bridge. Hell, I don't care. I do it in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me no different.
I don't know. No, wait a minute. I don't know about the basement. I don't like basement.
No, I'm gonna do it in the basement.
But I
Shit.
go down the basement with you, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
'Cause
We
I'm
going to the
protected.
basement, baby.
You'll take my mind off the fact I'm in the basement.
You better bet I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay,
take your
we can
mind
do
off,
that.
baby. So, in other words, I'm saying is you got to be creative, you got to spice it up, and you got to do different type of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
Take
just
risks.
bringing excitement.
Yeah,
Just like
take
you
risks.
got excitement to your life, you bring excitement in the bedroom.
That's right.
That's what makes it different every time. It's spontaneous. You put some thought into it, all of that, And you like we said about women coming to bed looking like you going.
Yeah, to Alaska, yeah. Like you Santa Claus, Miss Santa Claus, somebody.
Not be Santa
You
Claus.
can't see them about your eyes.
It's
Like,
the same thing for men. You
Yeah.
got to come to bed too, smelling good.
That's right.
Don't put on no little old raggedy ass boxes that you done had for months
yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
Boxers, briefs, or just be naked.
that's right. That's
You
right.
know, have a smile
And
on your face, like you
to sleep
enjoy
naked.
what you're doing.
We like
Put
to
some
sleep naked
pride
on the
into
bed.
what you do.
Man, my baby sleep naked. I'm telling y'all now.
Yeah.
Don't come up that motherfucking steps tomorrow. Something you got some toilet paper or something. You gonna see something you don't want. You better yell before you come
And
up
we ain't
downstairs.
moving.
And we ain't moving.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. And I told you, like Booster say, don't sleep over there. Come on over here. I like to lay up on my baby. Lay up on
Yeah.
that fat ass. You think I don't? Shit. I like to lay up on that fat ass, go to sleep. Hey, come on over here where I'm at. Fuck me. Come over here where I'm at. I got to feel you, girl.
Exactly.
I got to feel you, baby.
Hey.
I got to feel that big boot on me all night. And I can't go to sleep unless my baby up on me.
Right. Me too, because I the heat that comes off your body,
Yeah.
because your ass be hot.
Yeah.
But I love it though.
That's right.
It makes me feel a little more secure. I'm comfortable.
That's
And it
right.
helped me fall asleep. And that's what we be.
That's right, baby.
We be tossing. And when we toss together. So we rotate.
So the number
go
one
that way.
question, the number two question that they might want to know, let's get it to them, baby.
All right.
How long should a man last in bed?
I mean,
Now, if it's good,
hold
or
on.
if it's bad, which
we
one is it?
still talking about time-wise.
Time-wise.
So you can't say how long a man should last, and I answer it, and then they be like, "Oh, that's the right answer."
Well, give me
No.
your answer.
So
Your answer.
it depends on the woman. Now,
Right.
for me, it's not gonna be that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or them 5 pumps.
Right.
That just don't work for me. We ain't doing
Too
that.
many man.
No. No. On no day. And I ain't even condone it. But you got some that want people to, hurry up and do it, That just where it depends on what your preference is.
That's
What
right.
makes you feel good at the end of that. Because if you ain't felt good at the end of it and you didn't get what you expect to get out of it, then you just wasted however many minutes.
You just
So I ain't gonna say them too many men ain't good. But in 2 minutes, what the hell did you get in 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes, yeah.
The fuck?
2 minutes, yeah. I agree with you on that. Yeah, 2 minutes.
You got foreplay that need to last longer than 2 minutes.
2 minutes, that's what I'm saying. What
Because you
foreplay
ain't
at?
even gave it your all.
And that's another thing,
keep
too.
telling y'all, be good at what you do and do it right.
That's another thing.
2 minutes ain't
Foreplay is
cutting it.
real big.
Yeah.
Foreplay is the most important part. Foreplay. 'Cause like you said, a car, you just don't jump in the car, start up and pull off. You gotta let the car warm up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get the engine warmed up, right? So another question.
Yeah.
They probably want to know this. A lot of men want to know, a lot of women want. Do
What?
size matter?
Absolutely.
Why? Why do size matter?
Because I'm okay. So this answer is not just specifically because of what I feel. I'm saying this because you got women
Right,
who have different builds
right,
of their body.
right.
Okay. So you got, let me just take up a very petite, thin woman.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't got big hips or a big frame or whatever. She
Right.
might not can't take all that,
Right, right,
10 inches, 9 inches,
Yeah.
8 inches. She might not can't take all that.
Right.
She might need a 2 minute man for that.
Right, for that.
Because it's too much.
right. It's too much for it. Right,
Okay, and then you might got bigger women that need that,
right.
So, but
Right.
size matters when it comes to the person. So you need to be able to feel what you're doing.
That's
If you
right.
can't feel it, I'm sorry, something's wrong.
I agree with you,
You
baby.
might need to take some other angles. You might do a little something. Get you some, what they call them, sir?
What?
Extends? Ain't that what the people call it?
What?
What is called extends?
What are you talking about? Father, what?
A man? Ain't that what they use to try to get the bigger?
Oh,
I
Viagra
don't-
or something. What you talking about? I don't
Oh,
know.
that helped them go
Viagra,
longer. That's the blue
pills.
pill.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, whatever you need.
They got all kinds of shit out there now. So a man should have no problem now.
No.
Yeah, if you got a problem
they
now,
they're giving you a lot of help out here.
yeah, they getting you all kinds of. They getting
Right.
y'all. Put me in the coach. Put me in the
But
game,
then
coach.
I ain't gonna want to seem like I'm bashing the men, all this, about not lasting or size or whatever.
Right,
You got
right.
some women too that,
Right.
you
right.
know,
It ain't all.
you got to please your man too. So
That's
if
right.
he's not feeling fulfilled,
That's right.
then maybe you might need to spice up yourself a little bit and do some things. But that come back to paying attention. You might find out what your man like. You might need to do more of it or
That's right.
do it a little bit better. Practice makes perfect now. So ain't
Practice
no
make
need.
perfect.
And then not being scared to be scared about something. Everybody's grown, so it's not too much out here in this world that
And then it's
everybody ain't doing.
2025. This 2025. Ain't nobody saying they don't do this no more. They don't suck dick no more. They don't eat pussy. Ain't nobody doing that no more, right? This 2025.
Ain't nobody not doing what no more.
Sucking dick or eating pussy in 2025, right?
They say they not.
Yeah, a lot of people say I don't do that. I don't suck no dick.
Oh, that what they? Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
But do you believe that?
Hell no, they just don't want nobody to know what they doing.
They just don't want nobody to know it.
They
Yeah.
lying.
Because I know in the world you been with no man 5, 10, 15 years tomorrow.
You
I
might-
don't do that.
No, there are no. So let me say this: there are people out there that don't.
Okay.
But if I want to do
I can-
percentage wise,
a lot of them do.
95% of the world they is doing the damn thing.
They better
Stop
do
it.
something. They better do something. So if your man wants some head and you say you don't do it, what he supposed to do? If you say you don't do it and he wants some, what do he supposed to do? I mean, for real.
But that's what I'm saying. So you're forcing that man to have to
There
do
you go.
other things
That's what I'm trying to
to
check.
get some extra
more the story
gratification.
is-
So it's like,
The more the story is, you need to tighten up. You need to start getting that man what he want. And you need to start getting that woman what he want.
yeah.
That's the bottom line. If y'all gonna be together, so what you want to do, somebody else will. So at the end of the day, y'all better tighten up
Yeah.
and get it in like me and my baby get it in. I'm telling you. Come over here. We can teach y'all little things. Come on, holler at us. Black love, baby.
Oh, you must be charging for that, for our services.
Oh yeah,
My
we charge you for
services
that.
ain't free.
That's another episode. That's another episode. And unlike a black
gonna
love
hit that
party,
tonight.
because a black love party don't stop, baby.
Ah, that's crazy. All
Yeah.
right, let's talk about position.
All right, position. All right. What's my favorite position?
Okay, go ahead and give them your favorite position.
Mine's from the back. I love the back shot. Mine's from the back.
Why?
Just to see my baby big ass looking at me.
Just
I
looking
love
at
it.
you.
that motherfucker be looking at me, and I be looking back at it too.
They be
From the
talking
back.
to you.
I love from the back. She know I love from the back, don't it, baby?
Yes, I know.
I
That's
love it from the back, baby.
Because I know my man, so I know what they like.
That's my favorite position. What's
Right.
yours, baby?
Mine would be from the back too, but I got two favorite positions. Mine is from the back, and then ride.
Yeah, cowgirl.
Because then I'm in control.
She's a real life
I
cowgirl.
like to be in control. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a real life cowgirl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she like to be in control. But I take that one too. Well, I said my favorite from the back.
Right.
But I got multiple of them with her. So that's my favorite from the back, favorite position.
Yeah.
'Cause like,
And that matters too. So if you know what your mate prefer, you know, you might not start off, that might not be the only position, you know. You gotta just have fun with
Well,
it.
you know the
what I'm
old
saying?
school
Change
position.
up or whatever. Ain't nobody doing no damn missionary.
that's the old school position. Everybody like
That's
missionary.
it. No more. Nobody. And if you still doing missionary, I'm going to suggest that you get in touch with somebody
Yeah.
that's a little more sexual.
Yeah.
That kind of help you through that.
Yeah.
I mean, we just ain't doing that.
Cause missionary like you just starting
The
off,
hell?
like you just beginning. Not about missionary. Yeah, that's in the way for real. But I'm telling you, 99
.999, just
Like
like
back
a
shots.
DNA test.
they like the back.
Oh, well,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Yeah, they probably
Most
do.
men, they like
you
the back.
speaking from a man's perspective.
I'm speaking from a man's perspective.
Yeah.
And you're a woman, so y'all pick.
But then we like, we
Y'all like all
freaky
them
type
shit.
people, so we do a whole lot of
Some of them like
different-
stand up, being upside down on the goddamn head with the feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Hanging from ceiling, chandeliers and shit.
Not swinging for the curtain.
Or bending over on the floor, halfway off the bed.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
whatever.
Whatever.
You feeling at that moment.
That's right.
But just try to spice it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with it.
Have fun with it,
Yeah,
man.
and
Spice
be
it up.
able to feel pleasured at the end. And, you know, that you had a good time. You
That's
shared that moment together.
That's right.
and on to the next one. And then, when you finish that one, and if you got stamina, some people got stamina to go do it again.
Keep
you know,
on going.
You know, 'cause, you know, it be all night sometime and to the next morning.
Huh? All night.
That part,
Friday to Sunday.
yeah, that's what we do.
Don't never go to sleep. Up. People call us, y'all ain't been to bed yet? Hell no. We still up.
Working when you ain't working. I got. That's another job.
That's another job.
Yeah, it is. My job to please my man.
That's right.
So,
That's right,
why
baby.
not?
My job to please my wife.
Yeah.
That's how we do, baby. Told y'all ain't like a
Get
black
some
love party.
toothpick here, open your eyes, keep your eyes open. Don't go
All
to
the
sleep.
black Mr. and Mrs. Black Love. Black Love party don't stop, baby. Y'all know how we do.
Right. So,
Give me some, babe.
yes.
Love you, babe.
And, I mean, it's a whole lot of different things we can talk about.
But look, we're gonna get, we coming at y'all again.
Okay.
We're coming at y'all again.
All right, we're going to take a break.
We take a break.
We'll be right back.
Be right back.
We're going to wrap this thing on up. So, stay tuned.
Black Love, baby.
All right, we back, y'all. We back.
Black Love.
Thank y'all for still staying tuned in. Okay, so when we left, we had touched on some more about sex.
That's
we
right.
talked about positions. We don't talked about
Everything.
intimacy, getting
The
getting
size
ready. We
matter.
don't talk about size,
Everything.
time, how long somebody lasts,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. You know, and like I say, you know, practice makes perfect. Do what you do and be good at it. Okay?
That's right.
So, all right. So then one last thing that we can touch on with that, what people would be like, and we talked about being spontaneous, doing different things, spicing
Being
it up,
creative.
and being creative.
Taking
yeah.
risks.
So then you got some people that enjoy or prefer or not, like people they want to go to. They got the sex parties.
Sex parties.
You got threesomes. You
Threesomes.
got orgies. You got
Orgies.
all of that. You know, it just depends again on
what
your preference and what you like.
That's
you know,
right.
but I'm gonna tell you, don't dip into that world if you really ain't about all of that when it comes to
That's
sex.
right.
Stay away from it
Stay
because
away
it ain't
from
nothing to play with.
Especially if you're jealous, insecure, and all that. Don't,
Yeah.
There ain't nothing to play with. If your mind ain't strong enough or you can't stand it, right?
Yeah, and
Stay
you
away
can't
from
be ashamed,
Ashamed,
shy.
worry about what people say.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Do what make y'all happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do what make y'all happy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If y'all happy, if it float your boat, float her boat, Hey,
Even if you tried it one time.
yep, you tried it one time.
You know, somebody might say, oh, that's what I want for my birthday, or that's what I want for my anniversary, or that's just what I want to touch on, experience
right.
at least one time or
That's
whatever.
right.
Who knows? You might like it. You might want to do it again and again. But make sure that's something that the both of
Y'all
y'all
won't. That's right.
agree on.
That's right.
That's something y'all want to do together. That ain't, you know, it's hard to do stuff like that if both of y'all are not on the same page.
That's
That's
right.
why I say
That's
if
right.
you ain't ready for it, don't even do it. Don't fool with it. Stick with what you know and just build on what you already got going on.
That's right.
Because it's so important for sex in a relationship, for it to be good, for it to be healthy, and for it to prosper. It got to be what both of y'all feel.
But both of y'all
is
won't.
good.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know?
Yep. And I'm gonna touch on that far as, like for instance, if your partner come to you and say, hey, this is what I want, you go to her, or she come to you and say this is what she want, y'all sit down and talk about it, and don't let nobody get in your head and say, well, someone be like, I don't want nobody now. And the man be like, I don't want nobody touching you. Hey, that's cool. Whatever y'all feel, that's cool. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm just giving you pointers on
And some ideas of
some
what
ideas.
you can do.
what you can do.
So y'all ask what couldn't y'all do to spice it up, or some suggestions, and we're giving them to you. So
That's right.
if it works for you, it works for you. If it don't, it don't.
It don't.
It's just whatever you feel
Whatever you feel.
is sufficient.
That's
But
right.
it's a beautiful thing. Sex is a beautiful thing.
Sex
And
is
I
a-
embrace it.
the most-
And I tell y'all to embrace
What?
it. I ain't telling y'all just go out there and have sex with anybody and just be doing
No,
it
that ain't what
just
we
to be
saying.
doing it.
Period. No.
No.
No, that ain't what we
But
saying.
when you're doing it and you're doing it with the person that you love, do it right and do it well and enjoy what you do.
That's right. That's right.
Right, babe?
That's right, baby.
Yep.
All day long, baby. Give me something.
So
All day long.
definitely all day, every day.
That's right.
If
That's
it's
right.
on your mind, talk about it.
Talk
and
about
make
it.
it happen.
Make it happen.
And wherever you make it happen.
Wherever you make it happen at. Wherever you want to make it happen at, make it happen.
Right. Right.
Number one thing is don't worry about what people say. Enjoy yourself, enjoy each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Who's
turn
to
up,
be
have
telling
fun.
somebody what works for them or what nobody doing? That's
that's
none
right.
of your business.
That's right. That's none of your business. That's
Everybody
right.
do what they do in the comfort of them. And
That's-
it ain't for nobody
right.
else to judge.
That's right, baby.
No,
That's
it's
right.
not.
It's not for nobody to judge.
So stay out people business.
That's right.
And when people want to have sex, and people want to fuck, and people want to make love,
Whatever you
people
wanna
wanna
do.
what they want to do, let them do what they do.
That's right.
And you do what you do.
That's right. Don't let nobody tell you what to do in your relationship, how you should make love or fuck, whatever you want to do. Do what you feel.
Right.
Have fun. Enjoy each other. Whatever you want to do, be each other's biggest freaks. Y'all too. Whatever y'all want to do. Cause one thing for sure is that's yours, and you here.
Yeah, whatever.
You belong to her, and she belongs to you.
Right.
So at the end of the day, y'all just got to make each other happy, man.
Exactly.
And get it in. Get
So,
it in when you do that sex,
appreciate
baby.
y'all. We
Black
really appreciate
love.
because he ready now, so we gotta go home and get ready right now. Because I'm feeling it. But we appreciate y'all tuning
We
in.
appreciate y'all tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in and listening to the next episode. And
That's
the next
right.
episode, we're going to be here every week.
That's
Keep
right.
tuning in.
Black
Keep
love,
sending in your
standing on
comments.
business.
Subscribe. Y'all can find us on Instagram, Mr. and Mrs. Black Love RVA.
RVA.
You can find us on YouTube, Mr. and Mrs. Black Love RVA.
RVA.
So we're going to keep bringing it to you. We're going to keep on as long as y'all want to keep hearing it.
And it's gonna get better and better,
love
baby.
y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all
Love
from
y'all.
the heart. We really do.
RVA.
We appreciate
Black
y'all.
love, baby.
So with that being said, we love you. Tune in again.
I'm
Boss
DT.
Lady and DT.
Always.
And collectively, we are Mr. and Mrs. Black
Black
Love
Love
RVA.
RVA.
Thank y'all.
Black love, black love, black love, black love. Love y'all.
Love in the pride. Black love in the pride. Black love in the pride. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. In the pride. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Boss Lady and DT, bringing you all the heat. Show so good, make you keep on your TV. Better than the news, cause they coming with real tea. Reppin' VA, they the hottest out in your street. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. In the pride. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Coming with love, enterprise on the ride. Tune in to the content, don't you go out blind. Boss Lady and DT gon' bring it on time. Oh, you're not watching the show, or you gotta be lying. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome Welcome to the Black Love Show. In the pride. Welcome to the Black Love Show.